Good afternoon and welcome to the principal news conference of GEM4ME Investments PLC that took place on Monday, September 3rd of 2018. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of the Board of Directors. Valery Oshikov speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and welcome to our weekly news conference. Due to our recent event in Moscow, we did not have a news conference last week as our leaders held various meetings and events in different countries and cities. As always, we are excited to share all of the exciting notions and news during the conference today. Traditionally, I would like to begin by discussing the latest and upcoming plans for all three versions of our messenger, and the newest technological updates include notions prior to September 12 for Android version 4.0 Sprint, version 3.01 iOS Sprint, and Web 22, with search by nickname, bugs related to new messaging being fixed, followed by notions releasing prior to September 13 for Android version 4.01 Sprint, version 3.01 iOS Sprint, and Web 23 with release for quoting. And lastly, notions releasing prior to October 10th for Android version 4.02 Sprint, version 3.02 iOS Sprint, and Web 24, featuring functionality of parsing links. When clicking on a link, a user is directed to a certain place in the application, even if he or she is not currently there. In other news, let's now discuss the point of us taking a drastic change in the development of the project and why is it happening. Back when we started in 2015 with the development of our messenger, we spoke about creating an ecosystem and what would make our messenger stand out from all of its competitors. That is why we started creating the global commercial and financial GEM4ME market space platform along with its numerous functionalities. Moreover, one needs to understand that both the development of the messenger and the development of MarketSpace, as well as their promotion, requires a good amount of funds, as this slide depicts so. Our generous referral program works very well, as numerous partners receive large checks from the referral program each week for the promotion of our messenger. In addition, all the notions regarding the development of MarketSpace and GEM4ME Messenger are currently in their final stages, which is exactly why I am introducing our new bifurcation point. Having accomplished numerous aspects over the course of 3 years, all the major technological aspects of both MarketSpace and the Messenger are solved as of today. Furthermore, based on evaluation of the GEM4ME Messenger is now 95% complete and is approaching 99% completion, as we will continue working on certain functions. As of today, any messenger is valued not just by the amount of people that are using it, but also by the cash flow amount that it generates within and advertising. Messengers are currently becoming one of the main means for advertisers to reach their target audience, as social networks and advertisements on television are slowly dying down. The mobile platform is taking over in the amount of advertisers on it, due to the fact that messengers are the direct window for reaching potential customers, being a channel of instant communication. Which is why we are developing an advertising platform within our messenger. For major advertisers, not only will the user base continue to grow, but also it will create cash flow within the messenger itself. In addition, given our informational chats, bots and other notions are also planning to introduce a technological solution for promoting one's publics and chat bots. And MarketSpace, as a platform that is convenient for people who are interested in having their own business and a store, is approximately 90% ready, while all of the notions surrounding MarketSpace are centered around Smart Wallet. We will finish Smart Wallet on its technological side shortly, but we need to acquire certain licenses for it. As being a messenger, we are quite globally spread throughout different markets of the world, which creates the need to find partners who will be able to provide us with such licenses to operate legally on those markets. Moreover, we will also have the Richland service, which is currently operating, as while the market of encrypted currencies was passive over the course of this summer, many managed to earn with Richland, while we will also introduce automated capabilities to the service shortly, allowing for its subscribers to not be distracted from their daily activities. In addition, the Back for Cash service is currently being actively developed in order to allow customers from other countries to make purchases through Russian gateways with higher cashback amounts. we've already mastered payouts to both Russian cards and cards from other countries of the world. And lastly, Smart Wallet is being finalized to allow automated and hassle-free financial transactions. Given the current stages of our technological development for both the Messenger and market space, we must now transfer to the massive promotion of both the notions. Moreover, having viral tendencies these days is actually the result of a professional advertising campaign. Despite the service being superior, one needs to spend a good amount of money on promoting the service in order for it to be wildly popular. For instance, the Telegram Messenger spent about $75 million over the course of 1 year in order to become one of the more popular messengers. As a result, the total amount of investment needed is about $100 million, while we need to invest $5 million into the technological development and the rest of the funds towards the viral promotional campaign on the market. We have several ways of generating such an amount of investment, as while our user base continues to grow, the final end result of investing such an amount is the large amount of users of our messenger, with our goal being 200 million users. We will continue developing our services to generate organic downloads as well. Consequently, we have several sources of investment as well: shares for private placement, our recent venture of launching our own ICO and working with crypto investors, as well as venture capital funds that are ready to invest in exchange for shares. Additionally, given the fact that the amount of shares left continues to decrease and the demand for them continues to rise, the price per one share will be gradually increasing to the point of 200 euros. Furthermore, the idea of our market space being a global commercial and financial platform is highly popular nowadays, as more and more companies start looking this way. While the value of our market space platform drastically increases the value of the messenger itself, given the numerous capabilities that such platform offers. The path that we chose is starting to be more and more popular, as global commercial platforms are becoming the notions of tomorrow. Moreover, we are aware that any idea remains stagnant until the whole team starts working on making it come true, and we have utmost respect for all the members of our great team that continue working alongside with us in promoting and improving our project. Without our great team, we would not be able to develop and achieve what we have already with our project to the point that it is currently at. With such a speed and more bright members join our experienced team who are highly motivated to make it succeed. Such members include Stefano Virgili, Chief Strategy Officer and Asian Market Advisor, who was present at our event in Moscow recently. He has lived in Singapore for 20 years now and is aware of all the specific traits of the Asian markets. We've also been joined by Michael Jordan, Chief Strategy Officer and United States Market Advisor, who is well known in the financial world. He truly likes our whole idea and is well accomplished. Michael has noted that our competitive advantage was the fact that our project was not born in the United States and it will be entering the US market later. Additionally, Sergei Rybko and Marina Trofimova are also recently joined members of our team who are both highly experienced in the area of public relations and investor relations and are highly qualified to promote our ICO and market space. Overall, our event went extremely well and I highly recommend to attend our future conferences, as it is now evident that our great future is right around the corner. On this note, I would like to thank you for your time as I am now passing the word to Alexander Kuchinovsky, the member of the Board of Directors. Alexander Kuchinovsky speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and let's continue our news conference today. We've already surpassed 6 million of current users of our messenger, and we are currently at 6,058,804 users. With our current ICO, we are striving to increase the speed of gaining new users, which we'll discuss today in the conference as well. In other news, despite the major conference recently that was attended by many partners from various cities and countries, the earnings continued to flow in and be rather high. The turnover continued to be strong, and I would like to congratulate the top earning partners over the course of the previous 2 weeks. 1,800 euros in Yekaterinburg, Russia. 1,800 euros in Sapporo, Japan. 1,800 euros in Nadim, Russia. 1,900 euros in Novopolotsk, Belarus. 2,200 euros in Ufa, Russia. 2,200 euros in Izhevsk, Russia. 2,280 euros in Ishimbai, Russia. 2,300 euros in Nuremberg, Russia, followed by 2,400 euros in Brooklyn, United States, 2,800 euros in Khabarovsk, Russia, followed by 3,340 euros in Kaliningrad, Russia, 4,800 euros in Khabarovsk, Russia, 5,900 euros in Maple, Canada, 5,900 euros in Lesosibirsk, Russia, followed by 8,500 euros in Kiev, Ukraine, and 9,000 euros in Murmansk, Russia. And our top earning partner is from Murmansk, Russia, with earnings of 9,000 euros in just 1 week. Congratulations to the partner, and I am sure that this fall will continue to amaze us with wonderful earnings of our partners. Additionally, back when we introduced the coefficient of corporate activity back in July, we would never predict that it would grow in such large quantities, as so many people have already achieved the highest possible CCA of 5 from various countries all over the world, and we will continue to update the amount of people with highest CCAs from time to time. In other news, I would like to discuss the aspects that make our messengers stand out so much apart from other messengers. While we are finalizing some minor additions to the messenger, MarketSpace is the first global commercial and financial platform that we are planning to spread all over the world that is based on the GEM4ME messenger. While we have accumulated a highly experienced team boasting professionals from various countries all over the world. Moreover, the competitive field of messengers allows for us to be very strong on the market, as there isn't a single messenger that is monopolizing the whole market, and the messenger that offers most capabilities will be receiving the most users joining from other messengers. Additionally, MarketSpace offers such advantages as having a store of any size, ability to offer any kind of a product or service, ability to host even a large store with thousands of products and a chat for direct communication with customers, ability to trade beyond the limits of one city or even country, purchasing products for encrypted currencies, receiving analytics for the crypto market, and even receiving cashback for personal purchases. These are just a portion of all the numerous capabilities that MarketSpace is able to offer. Another important aspect that was listed just yet is the fact that development of the MarketSpace platform is finished, and all of our developers are currently focusing on improving the design of MarketSpace to make it look convenient, modern, and simple to use. Moreover, here are some examples of the markets that are currently working on our MarketSpace platform, such as the One Viola clothing brand, the popular international Bon Prix franchise, and even services of an independent financial consultant, Yekaterina Leontьeva. For those partners who still are not sure of how to find a store, simply press the bot in the search bar up top. Choose the MarketSpace bot, which will prompt for a few options available for the next step. MarketSpace bot will gradually ask you questions and lead you towards what it is that you are looking for, whether it would be a service or a product. Additionally, there are two ways to create a store, as first one being for those who already have a functioning website, for whom the process of adding their store to MarketSpace is extremely simple, process that would take no more than 5 minutes. Or for those who don't have a functioning website, the person would have to enter each product to the store offer manually, which is very convenient for those merchants who may not have a website just yet. So, what else does MarketSpace offer? And the answer is instant, as MarketSpace can do anything that has to do with buying products and services of any kind. It is a powerful channel of commerce that can be created free of charge and will allow you to enter any market that a merchant is not selling on just yet. In addition, we spoke with our advertising partner, head of the UCT group of companies and premier Google partner, as we are currently building a website called Explosive Advertising Solutions for developing your business, which will offer very profitable promotional solutions for one's website, and it will also be a part of our market space, as nowadays nothing can get sold without proper advertising. In other news, our smart wallet that will be integrated into MarketSpace, as we are currently looking for partners who already have licenses for providing financial services all over the world, which we will integrate into our smart wallet for the purpose of secure payments, as well as using encrypted currencies. On the other hand, monetization is another crucial aspect as we are striving to sell our product for a high price. We continue to analyze the market that we are on today and strive to innovate in order to prosper in the future. Let's take a look at the most popular messengers, where WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger have no monetization at all. Viber received monetization in 2017 with paid sticker packs, advertising, and calls that need to be paid for. Line received monetization in 2016, while WeChat, that is currently valued at $80 billion, has monetization through Marketplace, which is a leading market platform in China. Snapchat also introduced monetization from major advertisers, and their monetization grew from $10 billion to $24 billion in 2017. Telegram doesn't have any monetization currently, but with the introduction of its Gram coin, it is expected. While on our side, we are closely monitoring all of the developments on the market. We are introducing monetization into the messenger itself, into market space, and into smart wallet. Let's now discuss in further details why we estimate for GEM4ME Messenger to be worth a very high price. Firstly, profits from Google Ads after calls and in the list of chats which are already in the messenger, as the more people proceed through the link of the advertisement, the higher the cash flow will be. Secondly, we are planning to create a separate section in the messenger with large advertisers in it, similar to the Discover page on Snapchat, which generates about $50 million per month for Snapchat. And lastly, earnings from advertising placed in informational chats, which generate quite a respectable amount of profits. Moreover, as of today, we see MarketSpace as the core source of generating revenue for the messenger, as whenever there are any types of products or services for sale, the merchants understand the importance of advertising his or her products, as the examples show what type of advertising look like on eBay currently. And lastly, Smart Wallet already has two financial sources of earnings, which are Richland and Backflow Cash services, while major earnings are also planned once the crypto fiat service is completed, which will allow to exchange cryptocurrency into fiat currencies, as well as our GEM4ME coin will generate earnings. These are the three main sources of monetization that we are currently working on introducing. At the same time, please note the amount of our messenger has been valued at by independent auditing companies of 47, 86, and 156 million of dollars respectively, back when none of these financial services were not operating. Simply imagine how much higher the value of the messenger will be when we show the financial flows of the messenger after we introduce all of these monetization aspects. This is exactly what we are currently working on. So, what stage are we currently at? Firstly, we've accomplished a great amount ever since 2015, when we started creating the messenger, and are now at the point of almost being finished with MarketSpace and Smart Wallet. At the same time, we've created a fantastic team of developers, administrators, army of partners who continue to provide us with priceless help in promoting the messenger. Thirdly, we know exactly what needs to be done, as we've established precisely what we have to accomplish. As of today, we are at the final stretch, as given all three of these aspects of us accomplishing a great amount, having an impeccable team and knowing what exactly is left to do, we know that there's not long until the end now. Additionally, I wanted to announce that the My Precious Shares promotion ended on September 3rd. It was a very profound promotion that was very popular with partners, yet given the amount of shares left, complimentary shares will no longer be gifted. Secondly, our ICO continues, and as you may know, we've transferred to the next stage of our ICO, of public presale on September 1st. This stage is different by the fact that anyone can purchase our tokens starting from $100 and more. We continue working closely on our ICO, and our 3-stage referral program is in effect as well. On this note, I would like to thank you for your time today, as it was a pleasure to share the exciting news of today's conference, and I am now passing the word to Natalia Arshavskaya, the member of the Board of Directors. Natalia Arshavskaya speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and let's continue our exciting conference of today. After our great event has concluded, the work has continued at full speed, and I would like to traditionally begin by congratulating those partners who achieved new qualifications over the course of this period of time. Let's begin with our new Silver Masters, the first and most important qualification of the career ladder. Let's congratulate Galina Lugovaya from Rostov-on-Don, Russia, Yelena Pak from Ussurisk, Russia, Tamara Borisova from Kaliningrad, Russia, Svetlana Rybalko from Nyagan, Russia, Konstantin Vangin from Rzhavki, Russia, Galina Shastova from Serov, Russia, Larisa Zhdanova from Izhevsk, Russia, Galina Irgit from Kyzyl, Russia, Maryam Ramazanova from Orenburg, Russia, Ona Marjona Kosyene from Mazhikai, Lithuania, Natalia Shevchenko from Minsk, Belarus, Stanislav Vlasov from Haifa, Israel, Ruvim Blinsky from Poway, United States, Tatiana Sventitskaya from Krasnoyarsk, Russia, and Natalia Galitsina from Kiev, Ukraine. Let's also congratulate our new gold masters, Valentina Perova from Serov, Russia, Lyubov Rysko from Lesosibirsk, Russia, Natalia Grishenko from Khabarovsk, Russia, Valentina Pozdnyakova from Khabarovsk, Russia, Semed Aslanov from Tver, Russia, Tatiana Persheva from Nadym, Russia, Galina Dementieva from Karaganda, Kazakhstan, Ligita Kuzmarskine from Shilute, Lithuania, and Yelena Gruditsova from Khadovo Plana from Czech Republic. We also have new Platinum Masters as well. Let's congratulate Aidesh Sanam from Kyzyl, Russia, Tatiana Slobozhanina from Izhevsk, Russia, Andrei Bunin from Moscow, Russia, Valentina Tsyganets from Koshubinцы, Belarus, Alyona Namyak from Verkhnie Vodinoye, Ukraine, and Olga Golubova from Kiev, Ukraine. The section of Masters is closed by our new Diamond Masters, the highest qualification of the Masters section. Let's congratulate Tatiana Sventitskaya from Krasnoyarsk, Russia, and Nadezhda Perminova from Lesosibirsk, Russia. We also have a new Silver Director as well, Tatiana Agnyova from Khabarovsk, Russia. Let's now congratulate our two new Gold Directors, Irina Belakon from Stavropol, Russia, and Svetlana Chistikova from Khabarovsk, Russia. We have reviews from their sponsors congratulating them on this great accomplishment. Galina Antonyan from Stavropol, Russia. Dear Irina, congratulations for achieving the Gold Director qualification. This is a respectable step, and it is easy to attain when you have a team. It so happened that back in 2012 you were one of the first ones to accept my offer and become a partner with our company. You joined the process of working actively, but there were lots of hardships along the way that had to be overcome. At the moment, you've distanced yourself from the business, but you have an amazing team on both sides. You reached the Gold Director qualification due to the teams of Olga Balaba, Taisia Chirova, and Svetlana Lanskova. I wish for you to realize the size and scale of our project the soonest and return to active work in order to increase your portfolio of shares and create your family capital along with us. I wish you prosperity and happiness with GEM4ME team. Olga Bakulina from Khabarovsk, Russia. Svetlana Chistikova is now a Gold Director. It finally happened. A lot of preparation took to achieve this qualification. One had to go to Khabarovsk to go through all the notions that weren't taken care of earlier. There is a reason for that. A couple days ago there was a long way until this victory, but there was no way back. Only victory ahead. We spoke about this every day, and I would listen very attentively to what you were saying and try to understand whether you would attain it or not. At some point I realized it. Yes, you will attain it. You are ready for it. Set a goal for yourself and are marching towards it. When you organized the event in Krasnoyarsk with Zoya Samonova, Anton, and Alexander Pivovar, that went so well, you grew right then and there together with your team. That is exactly the key to your business success and growth and success of our teams. Svetlana, I would like to congratulate you for this accomplishment. I believe in you and wish for you to keep on marching towards the biggest victory of your life: happiness, love, prosperity, and well being. With our recent event in Moscow concluded, there are a lot of exciting reviews from those who attended the event, and we've included only some of the best ones. Edward Vitko from Kiev, Ukraine. I've been waiting impatiently for this event. It surpassed all of my expectations. 3 days prior to the event, all of the additional tickets and additional seating was purchased. Yet, this did not stop the partners who kept on completing their qualifications until the very last moments. Some partners traveled to the event hoping to either somehow get a ticket there or at least see the participants in the hall of the lavish Balchuk Kempinski Hotel. I've never seen so many excited people before. It seems that Moscow saved on electricity over the course of these 2 days, and it was bright even at night. But no, this wasn't yet another networking meeting, rather a mega celebration of co-owners of the brightest business of 21st century. Record-breaking 6 million of users exploded the hall with ovation. Advisors from United States and Southeastern Asia presented their results and strategies for attracting capital for drastic growth of the user base. One should have seen it. After their speeches, a massive increase for everyone's CCAs flowed in. The board of directors and the leaders of GEM4ME summarized their work and gave exclusive trainings. Each person in the hall received an answer to their questions, for which they traveled thousands of kilometers. Nobody was sleeping after the news were announced. Presentations from leaders started right after the event concluded in Moscow, August 24th and 25th of 2018, the reset point for histories of brave people, people who decided to make their lives happy together with GEM4ME. Yelena Охотникова from Moscow, Russia. The International Conference of GEM4ME Market Space IT Technologies in Moscow met entrepreneurs, business partners, legal entities, and investors from all over the world. This event will become historic with its criteria of latest strategy for introducing, launching, and establishing a world-class digital platform and the GEM4ME Technologies Limited brand. The board of directors demonstrated the practical development of GEM4ME International Holding in real time on all the stages of existing structural subdivisions, legal companies and their administration who are functioning and working in accordance to the international standards of legal fields. I would like to thank the board of directors, the international team of top leaders and speakers of the event for priceless content, transparency, professionalism, and strategic vision. Thank you for the opportunity and creation of a commercial and financial market space platform with all of its current services for any person with an active laptop position. GEM4ME Market Space is a reality today. It is a new financial institution and an instrument that is needed by everyone at all times. In modern days, it is easy to be an entrepreneur and rapidly develop one's business on market space platform. One can either believe or not believe in the platform, but it already exists and that is a fact. Each of us has our own future and creates it today, as it changes the quality of life right here and right now. Each participant of the international conference received more than enough to make his or her dreams come true. I would like to thank the board of directors for their reliability, stability, and international standards in organizing, developing, and managing GEM4ME. This is just the beginning. Respectfully, Yelena Охотникова, entrepreneur, independent financial IFA advisor, head of small business community SBC. Antonina Novoselova from Kachkanar, Russia. The grandiose event in Moscow has ended. 2 days went by so fast. So many bright and unforgettable emotions and memories. I've been to so many events before, but this event surpassed all the previous ones. Many speakers were at the event. It is impossible to describe what they spoke about and what us, partners, felt afterwards. Each participant felt to be a part of something grandiose, the feeling of history being made right there and then. Soon enough, our children and grandchildren will say with pride, My mother and father, grandmother and grandfather were co-owners of GEM4ME, managed to create a family capital and dragged our family out of poverty by doing so. Meetings with my sponsors, directors, colleagues, and partners were very heartwarming. We took advantage of every minute to socialize. That is where the understanding of the fact that we are a team and are one emerges. The future of our project depends on each one of us. I would like to address those partners and leaders who got lost at some point of our project, especially the younger generation. Some couldn't withstand the challenges, some didn't believe, some said that such big money doesn't happen. Dear friends, come back from the ashes and extend your helping hand to all the partners of your team. It's not too late just yet. I would like to sincerely thank the board of directors, the speakers, and all the partners for organizing, participating, and being present at such a wonderful event. I would like to thank those who congratulated me on my anniversary in Moscow. One does not forget this. I wish for success to all of us and major happiness. Svetlana Chistikova from Khabarovsk, Russia. The GEM4ME Market Space Conference took place in Moscow on August 24th and 25th. I can only say that this event was very inspiring. Dear friends, I've been to several of the company's events, but the event that was held over the course of these 2 days was simply unbelievable. I simply can't recall such an amazing energy, positivity, and team feeling. The participants of the conference were listening to our speakers and presidents while standing, clapping, but when the board of directors emerged, the hotel as if shook. The news that we received were the most anticipated and inspiring aspects of this year. Dear friends, we are a part of a major company and we've already accomplished great heights. We are a true power on this planet, and that is a fact. We didn't just create a messenger, but a major company. I've caught myself thinking that I am proud for what we've already accomplished. A true, sincere, and unbelievable feeling. We've created something that inspires millions. As Sergei Samsonov said, what type of vision do you have? Worth a million? Then do something for millions. We have a vision worth billions, and we've proved it. Congratulations to all, and I would like to thank our board of directors, as none of this would be possible without you, your belief in success, and in GEM4ME. Thank you for being with us. Olga Babanets from Kharkiv, Ukraine. I am stunned from how the event went. I was surrounded only by positive and bright people with a feeling of security for tomorrow. That is because our project offers truly amazing opportunities to most common people. I am amazed by the fact that all of our leaders who achieved certain results are always open and are always ready to share their experiences in the business and life. Everyone has a feeling of ease and certainty in everything, in oneself, in the team, in leaders, and in the project, in administration, in partners and advisors. Most importantly, this is just the beginning. I would even say that we are just getting started. Once the messenger is completed and is sold, we will launch another product, then another, and so on. We will keep on going. This is truly a breakpoint in the history of humanity, and I am very happy that myself and my family are a part of this project. A separate gratitude to our far-seeing directors who are truly people of action, not just words. Being on the same team as them is an honor, as their experience and understanding of market tendencies are truly important and priceless. I would like to thank all the speakers who gave speeches on the second and third days of our meeting in Moscow. Those are the people with a lot of care in their hearts, which they are ready to share with all of the world. I've realized how important it is to be present at these events and receive practical knowledge, help, and assistance in becoming leaders ourselves. Priceless knowledge was acquired over the course of these 3 days. I am grateful to my mentors, my team, and especially to Olga Khramova and her partner Vladimir Berezi and her mentor Edvard Vitko. You are the best. Thank you. In other news, these pictures depict our annual holidays for GEM4ME partners, as each year we go to a new country and there are partners who have been to 5 exotic locations with us now. There are also those who wish to travel with us as well. While such holidays are attended by the company's top leaders and most successful and hardworking partners. Therefore, I am excited to announce the location for corporate holidays for GEM4ME Partners of 2019 is going to be Mauritius, a wonderful exotic island, and I am sure that there are quite a few leaders who've already decided to attend these wonderful corporate holidays. Firstly, let's briefly go over the planned events for the holidays in Mauritius, which includes relaxation by the Indian Ocean, sailing along the southwestern shoreline of Mauritius to the largest river of the island, relaxation in one of the most picturesque beaches of the world, planned work meetings, excursion to coffee plantations, pineapple fields, and palm tree gardens, and much, much more. So, what needs to be done to secure your spot for attending the holidays? Partners with a Diamond Master qualification and above accumulate discounts in their wallets for the holidays while the promotion is valid. 100 euros is received by a sponsor for every 3,000 euros worth of turnover generated by his or her personal partners, while 50 euros is received by a partner for every 3,000 euros worth of turnover generated by his or her secondary line. I wish luck to everyone as many partners manage to earn their holidays for free simply by continuing to work hard. In conclusion, I would also like to pay attention to our charity fund as we've received a few more requests for help. It is crucial to help those in need, and we have those who help at all times from each check he or she receives. Dear partners, our partner Olga Basnik was diagnosed with an oncological disease. Major financial funds are needed for treatment, which the family doesn't have at the moment. I am asking for your help with our charity fund and to all the partners who can offer any type of financial assistance. Respectfully, Alexander Zorin. Partners who wish to help can do the following. Make a transfer in the business center from your personal account to the Helping with All of the World charity fund. It is mandatory to specify the name of the receiver in the comments section when making a donation. Greetings, dear partners. I've had a terrible misfortune happen to me. After a brief illness, my father passed away. He was the foundation and a great help to me. I am a Category 1 handicap, and my mother and I live together currently. I am asking for help from our charity fund and to all the partners of the company with a request to offer me both moral and financial assistance to myself and my family. Thank you to everyone for helping in advance. Respectfully, Marina Smirnova. Partners who wish to help can do the following. Make a transfer in the business center from your personal account with the Helping with All of the World charity fund. It is mandatory to specify the name of the receiver in the comments section when making a donation. On this note, I would like to thank everyone for their time. Keep on working hard and strive to attain more and more each week. Good luck to everyone, and until we meet next time.